Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and I wasn't planning on another haul, but I've got a really good one for you. We went to some antique shops, thrift stores, and mostly garage sales, my husband and I, the last few days, and I got a bunch of jewelry. It's been a real dry spell lately, but I made up for it. So I'll go through them one by one, and the first sale I'll show you is this one. And in this sale, I got a bunch of stuff, and I paid, let me get my notes here for you. At this one, I spent $10.50 on everything here. I paid 50 cents for this watch, which is a kit to make a beaded watch. You just have to supply the beads. It's got everything else in there. Sold for $10 in 1994, and I couldn't find one anywhere online, so I'm definitely going to sell that. This is a little leather kit. It's got discs and squares and some scalloped pieces all cut out of leather that I'm gonna, and even the belt I'm gonna cut up to make pendants and different things out of. It's even got a leather finish in the brush, which my husband wants for a project he's doing. I got this for 50 cents, and it's ugly the way it is. But I figured somebody might want to buy this big disc, and I love these metal beads. They look like the thing you snap together a chain, a ball chain with, but they're not. They're beads. And I've got a bunch of them on here. So I grabbed that for 50 cents. This I paid, I think, $3 for. And they're plastic, but they're a very heavy bead, and they're separated by seed beads. And they're not glued on, they're loose. And I thought they were really pretty. And you've got some round yellow, the yellow and orange seed beads. And they're nice quality. 4 things of glitter for 50 cents each, and glitter's not cheap, so I figured that was a pretty good deal. This one's in pieces. I paid 50 cents for all these little rows and some glass beads, so I thought 50 cents was a pretty good deal. I got this little change purse. My husband is fascinated with really old masculine, he doesn't want girl ones, but masculine change purses, so I grabbed that for him. He doesn't use them, he just has a few that he has stashed away. And then I got all these pins. I believe there's 7 of them. They're Kodak pins from, I think, the early 90s. I got 7 of them in a bag for 50 cents. The next sale, I just got 3 items. I only paid 50 cents for the 3 of them, and she told me they were at least 20 years old, maybe older. And they're hair pieces, little hair barrettes, and I thought they were pretty cool. 3 of them for 50 cents. You can't really beat that. Then the next sale I went to, was a little bit more expensive. This one, everything was half price. So I got everything pictured here, which I'll show you, for $12.50. And there's some nice pieces. Now this one, let me get it so the light's better for you. This one's in pieces. But look at those jewels in that. Beautiful. You could glue it onto an altered domino. I've actually made earrings using these, even though they have the 2 holes. I'll show you how to do that in a video one day. And then this one is just, I bought for all the charms, or the beads and the spacers. And then the 2 watch faces are beautiful. And I do plan on making some pendants out of watch faces. That's why I bought this one as well. This one's really pretty, and again, some pretty spacers that are sparkly, and I paid $1.50 per watch. And then I paid $1.50 for this beautiful rhinestone bracelet, a little fuzz on there, but a beautiful rhinestone bracelet. As you can see, every so often there's 2 stones that are real iridescent, the rest are clear. And unlike some, this is more of a, I think it's more of a gold tone. It looks kind of silver on camera, but it looked more gold in person. So if it's either a light gold or antique silver, I can't really tell. This one I thought was glass until I picked it up. It's very lightweight, but not terribly lightweight. I paid $2, which is more than I'd normally pay for plastic, but you can see these are extremely gorgeous quality. I mean, they look like glass. The only thing that made me know they weren't is the weight. The clarity, the shininess, and they look brand new. Then there's this one that almost looks like a Fimo clay. And I thought the beads by themselves would be pretty combined with some glass, and I like the gold accent beads. Then there was this crackle glass beaded bracelet, also with some gold accents, which I really liked. And then this gold bracelet or necklace with the balls and spacers. Beads, they're called beads. That I thought were pretty, because I have a lot of silver, but I do not have too much gold. So I thought it'd be fun to add a little gold to my collection. Then this next yard sale, I got all of this stuff I'm going to show you right here. Everything in this frame here for $15. And I couldn't believe it. It came to like $18 and then she gave me a discount. I love this tassel. It's a rich, pretty red, and the dark metal. And I thought that can come apart and make some fun stuff. Then this necklace can come apart and I can make stuff out of it. These look brand new and they're sparkly and they're all glass. Most of these beads are all glass. And then this, one of the earrings missed a piece and I don't know which one. I think it's this one. But I was obsessed with these. I love these beads. They're like a ball chain but with a long one. And I just thought these earrings were so pretty that I gotta do something with them. Then there's these, which have 3 sections. Very pretty. And as you know from watching me, or if you know me, I take most stuff apart. So most of the stuff will be taken apart at some point, and the parts and pieces will be used for other things. Now this gives you all kinds of little charms for bracelets, wine charms, anything. This is like a capiz shell in blue, and I like these discs, and I like these as well. I thought these were pretty. And then they've got a little bit of rhinestone. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but there's a little bit in this center here that's all rhinestones. Then these are all glass beads. It's kind of a clear and a brownish bronzy color. And then I like the Southwestern. They got a little rhinestone, some crosses, and some rhinestone accents. I can cut the ear wires off and use them on my altered dominoes. I think there's only one of these, but I bought it because I wanted this pattern. It's wire wrapped, and I thought that was pretty neat. And then there's all these bracelets, a couple more sets of hooped earrings, all glass beads, and then those spacers. These ones really baffled my daughter and I. They're all spacers, rhinestone spacers. Very pretty, but kind of different. And then they threw in these headbands, which the rhinestone ones are going to go in my bling bucket, and those will get taken apart for all kinds of fun projects. These bracelets were a little different. These are all the same. Went to an antique store. I got these for $2 each, and I can take them apart and have all those beautiful rhinestones. I got a gorgeous vintage necklace, and the reason I like this one is the round, flat. Can you see that bead? It's just a unusual bead, and it's got that AB finish to it. Then today we went to a thrift store, and they had these marked down to $1 a set. And I love daisies or sunflowers, and I think these are sunflowers. And I thought, I don't like them as earrings, but I could make some necklaces, pendants out of them. So they had 8 sets. I bought all 8. And then for $1 each, I bought these napkin rings that I can take apart for all the, mainly the silver parts, which are just your typical plastic coated with metal. The beads are all plastic, but I love the Southwestern look of all the beads. And then a goodie bag with all these things in it for $1. I think we all have these little angel lapel pins. If you're old enough, you remember these. Who doesn't like a big rainbow heart? If you have kids, they love that. And then 2 little angel lapel pins with rhinestones that I thought were just cute. And then I got this today at an antique store. And look at all those teeny, teeny, tiny drops. I can use those on fringed earrings. Any kind of jewelry, actually. Anything that you're going to use a tassel on. These are really cool. And they're a pale gold. They're not silver. They're a pale gold. Very pretty. And then the other day at the yard sale, one of the yard sales we went to, I also got all these little tchotchkes for 25 cents each that are going to go in my husband's and my eBay store. They're just little collectible shoes and purses that I thought be fun. And then this gorgeous little, it looks like the vintage plastic ones I had as a kid. The Easter, they're like the plastic eggs, but they were shaped. And then this really pretty paperweight. So that's everything, guys. I did pretty good. I got a pretty good deal on all of it, and I wanted to share it with you. If you enjoyed this video, I'd so appreciate a like. And if you're not subscribed and are interested in seeing more of my videos, please hit subscribe. I'm not going to be just doing haul videos. This was absolutely not planned. I never dreamed I'd find all these things. Lately, it's been slim pickings at the yard sales, but I got lucky this past week and got all kinds of goodies. So I had to share them. But I do have some fun plans. In fact, I went to a mosaic shop and bought some tools and some supplies for one project I'm planning on doing this week with you. Something new and different. I told you I was going to try new things, and this is something new I'm going to try. And I thought we'd try it together and see how it comes out. So we will see, and I shall be back soon. And I do appreciate you so much. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.